If there's anything I've learned in my long career, it's this. There's an easier way and a harder way to accomplish a task. And the same goes for learning a new skill or technology. Welcome back. My name is Obi. Today, I'll share my story of discovering the difference between learning the hard way and learning the easier way. Back when I was a PhD student, I took a course on how to teach college courses. The course covered strategies for understanding students' needs and how to deliver content effectively. The course was based on Bloom's taxonomy, a guide to teaching strategies that addressed various learning levels. Shortly after that, I was assigned to teach my first class. It was an introductory course on information technology. I had about 100 students enrolled in it. I remember being so excited to teach the course that I went to the classroom a few times before the start of a semester. I did this to become familiar with the lectern and all the gadgets in the classroom. I was determined to get this right, even to the extent of learning the names of the 100 students that were going to be in my class. I also studied the course textbook multiple times to get ready for the class. When the semester arrived, I followed the textbook chapter by chapter, assignment by assignment. I made sure that I was giving my students everything they paid for. I taught every module with excitement. This meant that I kept students in the classroom for the entire 2 hours and 50 minutes that the class was allotted. Occasionally, I would get stares from my students, but by and large, I thought I was killing it. When the semester ended and the student evaluations came back, hmm, let's just say that the results were not what I expected. Who am I kidding? The results were horrific. I really thought I was doing well. Talk about not reading the room. I was so disappointed, especially because I had put so much effort into preparing and delivering this course. For a long time, I kept wondering what I did wrong. It was like a roller coaster in my mind that never stopped. Have you ever had that feeling where you couldn't stop thinking of how or what you did or what you could have done? That was me for a very long time. The following semester, I decided to observe and to audit a seasoned professor teach his class. I wanted to learn the interactions that he had with the students and watch how he gave assignments. I went to his class each and every week to learn. In essence, I watched him play the role that I wanted to play. I learned how he interacted with the students, what he purposefully omitted, and what he emphasized. Now, and I was teaching another section of the same class. So I emulated everything that he did. Of course, I added my own here and there, but by and large, I emulated what he did. Do you want to guess what my student assessments were at the end of the semester? It was a near perfect score. Not only were the scores higher, but students also performed better academically, and they expressed a genuine interest and enjoyment of the subject. The process of watching and learning and emulating from others is called role playing. Role playing is where individuals watch a specific actor in a predefined situation and then follow a set of rules to interact with other participants. It's used in teaching soft skills like interviewing, like sales and presentation. It's been used for intensive training in medical and in nursing practices, in learning practically in any endeavor where one wants to learn by. We get better from watching others perform the role that we want to play. Well, did you know that role playing is part of the self-efficacy theory? Self-efficacy is a motivational theory that originated in social psychology, and it's defined as the confidence that one has in their own ability to take actions needed for a specific task. There are 4 ways to build self-efficacy, and role-playing is one of them. Here are the 4. Personal experience is one. If you've done the task previously, that experience can either boost or diminish your self-efficacy, depending on how well you fared at the task. Number 2 is observation through others' experiences. It's also known as vicarious experiences. An example of that is role play. Number 3 is persuasion. Self-efficacy can be developed from feeling supported or receiving encouragement from others. Emotions, that's the fourth one. Your emotions, especially negative emotions like fear, anxiety, regret, they can undermine or boost your self-efficacy. In my research, I have found that self-efficacy is a strong determinant of behaviors. When you feel you can do it, you may just go ahead and do it. But you and I know that performing a task well goes a little beyond just feeling like you can do it, right? Going back to my own story, I did feel like I could teach after I was taught how to teach. However, the results weren't as good as when I actually role played a teaching scenario. So the question I have for you today is this: where can you use role play to learn or to hone a skill quickly? Whether it's in your job transition or as a candidate, you may be looking to become better in your interviewing skills. I will tell you that in many of these activities, there are role play videos on YouTube that you could find that will help you to grow in any of these areas. Quickly search for role play videos for those tasks. It may not always be enough to only read a book, though reading a book is better than not reading a book. It may not also be enough to only watch someone do it without practicing. The target here is to watch someone do it and also practice that. If you're interested in tech role plays for ETL development, for BI interviews, or becoming a professor, add a comment below and I could create those for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Thanks for watching.